here's the next part of the video is we're gonna start taking this stuff out. So I've got hard drives up here. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna move all that stuff. We're gonna put on top of my safe here with the other stuff. They've got labels on it, so I know which hard drives are which. This doesn't need to be here. All right, and this is the computer that I've been using the last week. It sucks there. I can't really do anything with it, so that's why we got to get this this new computer right. Okay, so my old SSD is here. Hopefully it still works. I actually fixed the tray yesterday. This tray had cracked. All right. So the way this case configuration works, I've seen all the modern cases. They're all fancy. They look like fish tanks. You can see in them and everything. I don't really care about that. Okay. Here's the cover for the computer. We'll take this downstairs and I'll clean it. We're going to take all of this downstairs. Okay. All of this is going to go in the garage, and then we're going to go blow all the dust out of it. All right. So we're going to do a deep cleaning is basically what we're going to do. Okay. So we'll get all the hard drives out of there. We'll take this front plate out. Yeah, we'll take the front plate out. This is going to stay. Well, man, should we take this out now? This is the old fan controller. All right, we're going to install it with the new fan controller, which is the same one. All right, except it's going to be, you know, it's going to be brand new. Okay, and then we'll leave the rest in there. Okay, so I will remove the motherboard. That's what we'll do. Man, can we take that? Dude, I might have to take that fan out first. Yeah, so, okay, so, and then the last thing is we're going to remove the motherboard, okay? So, we got to take all the PCI cards out, and then disconnect all the SATA, all the, oh my god, all the freaking wires going to the board, all the power supply stuff. I may have to take that fan out. That's a Scythe Ultra Kaze, by the way. Okay, so one note about the SATA card. That's the guy right here, see? Where that guy's over. We're going to remove that, all right? We're not going to use that at all. I'm going to take it out. We're just going to put it back in there. I thought about returning it. It's about $50, all right? But I think it's good to have a spare SATA controller card in the future, especially if I want to install an extra hard drive, all right? My thoughts is that I think I'm going to get rid of this in the future, all right? The SSD drive, and that'll allow me to add another hard drive to the case, all right? And then we can expand because I've got like 42 terabytes of hard drives, all right, in right here, right there, and right over there. Okay, so I got 42 terabytes of hard drives. So and if I want to expand in the future, I can use this extra bay. There's actually one more here, but yeah. So the way I have it spaced, I have it so like there's space between each drive. So there's a space underneath here. There's a space here. There's space here, and then there's space here. And then the only one that's kind of the odd one is this one, the SSD, because yeah, because it's the odd one. So I don't know. We're kind of out of space for hard drives that I think about it, but I would rather just get rid of this and add one more hard drive in there. Okay, and then that way we can expand later. But yeah, it's getting kind of crowded in there as well. I'm not gonna lie. If I wanted to expand more storage in the future, I think the best thing to do would be to get rid of a smaller drive and then buy a bigger drive and then sell the smaller drive. So that's probably what I'll do first, is what I'm gonna say. For now, I'm gonna keep this. All right, we're gonna use this as a backup for our new. Well, yeah, this is our main drive right now, so we're gonna use this as our main drive. But I'm gonna copy this data over to the new NVMe SSD. All right, and we're gonna. Hopefully we can use that. All right, just want to try anyways. All right, so yeah, so that's just a note on some of the stuff that we're gonna take out. Okay, so I've gone ahead and taken the external drives off top of the hard drive. Man, what a pain in the ass. Okay, so what I did is I taped the wires together and I labeled them which one is which. Really, the only ones I'm worried about is the power cable. You can connect the USB to any one. It doesn't really matter because installing a new motherboard anyways. So, but so this one is Archangel. That bottom one. This one is Vanilla. It's the middle one there, and then this one is Musashi. Right here. Okay, so I'll know which one is which. We'll take these downstairs also. They're kind of dusty, so we'll try to blow out as much dust as we can, and then I'll try to clean out back there as much as possible too. You can tell I don't take my PC out and clean it out as often as I should, is what I say. All right. Generally, when like the fan goes bad or something, then I'll do it. You know. Yeah. Okay. So those are off. We'll get those wires off of there. The reason I keep the external hard drives up here is because it keeps them cooler. If I got it close on top of a cool case, right? So, all right. Okay, next thing we're gonna take this out, or I'm just gonna start disconnecting. We're gonna pull the whole tower out now. Okay. Okay, here's what I got going on back here, guys. This is a rat's nest of wires. I believe it's probably worse than that before. Yeah, so that's the power cord I just pulled out, and then most of the USB stuff I pulled out to get my computer running again. I never plugged them back in, so that helps. That's the TV. Yeah, this HDMI is a TV. I just pulled out the display port plug. Okay. And then I just got to pull out the rest of this USB stuff. What I might want to do is label. Yeah, I might want to label what's what, so when we plug it back in, we'll know what's what. Alright. Okay, and then we'll pull the whole tower out. Okay, guys, so I got the tower out. The last thing to come out is this. So I have this it's a external, or it's a USB extension cord is what it is, and I've got it plugged into one of the internal ports here, going through the hole here. So I'm gonna fish it out of there. I put internal. I don't know if I'm gonna plug it back in. If I think we have enough. I try not to plug too much stuff into the USB ports, guys. It's just like, yeah, it makes a big mess, man. But anyway, it was plugged to this. All right. It's basically I've used it as an external port. If I just want to plug something in from here, then I can do that. We're not gonna do that right now. So, okay. Okay. So case is out. I think what I'm going to do next is we're going to remove this. All right, I've already removed the SATA card. SATA card's gone already. Okay, and then yeah, we got to take out the motherboard basically. We'll take the PCI cards out next, and then we'll take this out, and then we'll take this out. Okay, and then we'll take this other side cover off. Okay, because we may need access to the back of the motherboard for whatever reason, and I want to open this and clean out whatever's in there. Okay, guys, it's a pretty cool case. It's got vents everywhere. Okay, so you definitely want to have air going out of the case, not in the case. All right, you'd be sucking dust into there. All right. So basically, all the air goes in this way, and it goes out through the back here, through the top here, or through the back of the PC. So that's the way the airflow works in my PC. Okay. Yeah, if anything, this fans will create a vacuum. It'll suck air in this way. So what I might want to do is either block these off or put like an air filter, maybe like a fabric softener. I think that's what people use, fabric or like put some like pantyhose over that. All right. But yeah, you know, it acts as a filter. The holes act as a filter too. If you see these like plugged up, just get the vacuum and vacuum it. So, okay. So I'm gonna start taking this out. I guess I never screwed it. These aren't screwed in, by the way, guys. Oh no. Oh, this has got the. So this has like a toolless trace or whatever. You don't have to use tools to take these out. So, but I guess this moves around and stuff. So to keep it from moving around, I use these twisty ties. So hey, whatever works. All right, so we'll start taking stuff out now, and then we'll take it downstairs to clean it after I get everything out. Okay, I want to take the side plate out so I can actually get to these drives right here. Okay, and so this computer supposedly just uses thumb screws, so that's what these got. I don't leave the thumb screw on this because if I want to get inside the computer, I just like take the cover off. Okay, so I don't bother leaving it, but it is good if you're going to be transporting the computer to put these in here because you don't want stuff falling out, right? These are kind of a pain in the ass to take out too. Okay, so you just got to take these 3 out and then slide the side cover off. We're good to go, man. Desktop towers have changed a long time. That's what I want to say. When I first started doing this, it was just all, you know, screws, and now we got thumb screws. And stuff just kind of just slides into place now. Slides and clicks into place. So cases have changed a long way. I think these are aluminum, man, because they don't seem very strong. I'm looking in there. I'm looking at the power supply, and it looks great. There's not a whole lot of dust in there. I don't know how this thing has survived for so long without getting plugged up with dirt and stuff. I try to clean it as best as I can, but it still looks great. I hardly do any maintenance on it. Dude, I can't even get this out. It's so hard. Really, you only need one of these in here, so. Oh my god. Oh! It's stripped. Yeah, look at it. Just sheared that. Should I have pressed in on it while I was... I can't believe that was so hard to get out. Okay. Okay. Let's get it out. Backside covers out. Look too bad. It's kind of dusty back there. We'll give it a good clean. Yeah, I could just get the vacuum and vacuum this stuff right here. But we'll take everything downstairs and we'll blow it out. I'll just get the big stuff here. Okay, for the most part, that's pretty good. Maybe we might want to wipe it down with a wet cloth or something. Yeah, I wouldn't be able to get to this without taking the side cover off. So you can tell HadesOmega is kind of lazy to take that cover off. The cover is a real pain in the booty to take off, man. I think I bent this thing too. I think you're only supposed to pull it out just a little bit. I pulled it out a lot. I thought it was just going to slide out and kind of bent it and stuff. So hopefully I'll figure it out. So that's the power supply I've got right now. Alright, it's a basic power Antec 550 watt power supply. Alright, I've had this bad boy for a long time. Maybe there's a manufacturing date on it. Let's see. It's an 80 plus. 80 plus. Well, there it is upside down. Alright, it's a model BP 550 plus. Is that a good power supply? Did they even sell this anymore? I don't know, man. But it's a semi-modular power supply. Alright, and it allows you to use like a lot of different... it's enough to power SLI setups, okay? That's what I bought it for, SLI. Alright, can you do tri-SLI with it? Probably not. But yeah, anyway, it's like I say, it's semi-modular because look, there's still the main wires coming out here, and then there's some other wires coming out. And then here you can like pick and choose which ones you want. So honestly, I'd rather have it all modular. That way, if I do want to take this out and clean it, then I can, you know. But we'll get it out. Okay, I'll just make sure and clean some of these dust bunnies while I encounter them. Alright, well, who knows, you know, maybe the reason my computer broke is because I never cleaned it all that often. This doesn't look too bad though, I've seen worse. So you can see evidence of rust here from, I might want to put some of the rust converter on it. But this is rust from that fire retardant material. You can see some of that fire retardant stuff. I mean, the stuff that, the water damage stuff is like right here. Alright, next thing I want to take out is this front plate here. And now I have access to this so I can take these out. Hopefully the new one that I bought, it installs better than this one, because this one looks like I kind of like half-ass installed it, you know. But I wanted to, it's nice to have a front plate on the top here, so you can easily, this is where, you know, if I just need to plug something in real quick, I plug it in right there, okay? So that's why I like having all my ports and stuff up here, alright? Whew, man, I'm kind of tired already, guys. Like I said, I'm recovering from food poisoning, guys. I'm tired already. I haven't really done anything. Anyway, so I wanted to point this out. So here's some evidence of the house fire right here. All right, when I literally say this computer rose from the ashes, it did. Okay, I literally pulled it out of the freaking ashes, or you know, what was left of this house, and I saved it. All right, it was still, you know, it wasn't, the fire damage wasn't too bad. This is the only thing that really got burnt on here, I guess. The front cover kind of messed up. I don't have, there used to be a lid for this, but I took it off. But yeah, so I'm debating whether I should have bought a new case. I gotta look at this case. It's kind of look old and beat up, is what I'll say. So okay, I've already taken the twisty ties off. So yeah, any kind of like things I could show you about the water, like, yeah, see, there's some rust right there. So some of the finish on the computer is not good anymore. And definitely this stuff inside here, there was a lot, like all that fluffy stuff, the insulation from the house, it was all up in here, guys. Yeah, I had to clean a lot of the stuff out of this computer. I had to basically deep clean it, and I'm gonna have to deep clean it again. Now apparently I didn't get everything, but see, there's some corrosion stuff here. I'll try to get some of that out. Okay, we'll take the rest of these twisty ties out. I hope the new front panel I bought installs nicely in this case. Oh boy, look at that. It's like it gave birth to something. So I've already disconnected a lot of this USB stuff before, because I thought it was causing problems with the thing. There's still something connected here. What the heck, man? Alright, let me just disconnect it from this. It's a SATA cable. Oh, SATA power. Okay, let me get that out. There's still like a USB connected to that. So what these are USB headers is what they are. It's not a hub, it's a header. It connects straight to the motherboard. Okay, so okay, I got that USB front plate out. Yeah, there it is. It's not coming back in. So what this has is these the toolless side cover thingies. So actually these twisty ties are for this. I forgot. So we're not removing that. I'm actually keeping this. This is actually really nice. So it's been working really good for me, so I'm gonna leave it. So what I might do, I'm not sure. We'll find out when we install it. Well, I'm just gonna put some of the twisty ties back on. Okay, and then we're gonna leave that in here. We could still clean that. We'll take this guy out. All right, since we're gonna replace this too, we'll take that out also. Okay, well there it is. Yeah, it was good when it was brand new. Not anymore. The glue that was holding that SATA cable on, it just busted off. Look, it's kind of nasty in there. Ugh. Well, anyway, yeah, some of the ports on this are not good anymore. See, they've got rust in it and stuff. I wouldn't plug anything to anything in here. So you have this tape over the SD card reader. I think the SD card reader started smoking one day, so I put a piece of tape over it, so like, hey, don't use that. Oh yeah, see, look, there's rust and stuff up here. Yeah, man, so this has been water damage. You can definitely tell. You can see that the screws here have rust on it. There's rust over here on this card reader slot. Yeah, not good, and there's a bunch of crap in there. So yeah, I think the ports are not good on this anymore, so this has got to go. I could still reuse this though. I'll take these back. I wish I had more of these. I wonder if I can order more, because then I can have it for this USB thing, because this USB thing doesn't stay in here. There are places to put. I could just screw it right here. Why didn't I just put screws? Yeah, next time I'll do that. I'll just put screws in there. See if I can find some of those screws. That way we don't have to do this, you know. This ghetto stuff. So my big gripe about this is I use those twisty ties. So whenever I pull the cord out or push something in, this thing moves a little bit. So that's what I don't like about that, man. So I'm gonna go screw it in. There are slots here to screw it in. I didn't realize that. Maybe I just didn't have the screws. I will go find some freaking screws and screw that in. Okay, guys. Yeah. I will fix that once and for all. All right, that problem. But yeah, you might as well just take it out and clean it. All right, maybe we'll do that. It'll be easier to get to the other stuff. So yeah, we'll do a deep cleaning. Alrighty. So yeah, let's take this out. We'll take the fan out, and then I'll take all the PCI cards out, and then we'll start on the motherboard. Okay. By the way, guys, if you guys are wondering what case this is the X-Clio wind tunnel. I think this is. I thought this was the wind tunnel too. I'm not sure. There's like more than one wind tunnel, I think. Yeah, I thought this was the wind tunnel 2 or something, but yeah. So this is the X-Clio wind tunnel 2, and it says right here, February 6, 2007, guys. This case is hella old, man. It's like gotta be. It's like 15 years, almost 15 years old now. It's crazy. So it uses two enormous 250 millimeter cooling fans. All right, that's those guys, but those aren't the original fans. The original fans already took a dookie on this. Fortunately, they don't sell it anymore, but I'm hoping I can buy some parts for it. This is a really nice case. I know, if I could just buy a new case like this, would be great. But this is what my case used to look like, guys. Yeah, it looks exactly like this. It's got little. This one actually does have little feet on the bottom. Kind of can't see it though. So, yeah. Yep, that's the one. Yep, X-Clio wind tunnel. So what I need are these things, these black things on the side here, to let you install the tray. Oh, look, it even comes with a little bag. Yeah, I've had this case for a long time, so I'm kind of missing some of the stuff for it. So I was trying to see if I could see if they still sold any parts for this, but it's been so long, I don't even know if X-Clio is in any business anymore. So they don't make cases like this anymore. So, but yeah, I think the reason I bought this case is because it's wider. All right, so a lot of the towers before this era desktop, the case was they were narrower, like maybe like an inch or something. So the graphics cards didn't fit very well in it. So yeah. If this was like an inch closer, this would be really close to the graphics card. So yeah, because graphics cards are like enormous nowadays, and also like I think this is longer. Yeah, the case is longer also, so you got more space from here to here, because like there's some enormous freaking video cards. All right, yeah, this one's pretty big too. Look how big this video card is. You've only got maybe like five more inches, and then you're back there. You know, and just imagine if you had a longer card, there wouldn't be enough space to put all the wiring and stuff there. Look at all that. You'd have to move the wiring around and stuff. Yeah, man, it's a challenge, you know. So let's say, so that's why it's nice to have like the biggest case you can get, guys. All right. Okay, I've removed the USB 3 hub from here. All right, this thing is great. I love it. Yeah, basically it's a hub. It doesn't connect straight to the motherboard. It connects to like a USB port, splits it into 3. We will be reusing this. All we're gonna do is clean this, just clean the dust off of it. This is new. This is a new. I installed this after the fire, so this is how I got USB 3 on my computer. So I installed a USB 3.0 card, and then I plugged it into this for the hub, so I can have front ports on it. Remember, this computer didn't come with USB 3, so the motherboard doesn't come with USB 3. So okay. Anyway, here's the fan controller. I got it out. It's actually using one of the mounts. All right, so I think I had it one twisty tie for the back here. Okay, so I don't know what happened to all these. I should have some more of these. But this has screws in it, so I can actually screw it here. I will find a screw so that I don't have to use the twisty ties anymore. Okay. Can I screw this in? Maybe. I don't know. Still looks good. But you can see this was in the fire. All right. This is something I should replace. I should have replaced this. So look at how all the corrosion and stuff on the soldering and stuff. Yeah. Not good. It's pretty dusty. There's some rust on that screw there. There's a rust on the other screw right here. There's all that fluffy stuff. See this, see that brown stuff here? That's like a insulation from the house, all right, that got washed away when the firefighters sprayed that stuff, all right. From what I know, I think one of these ports doesn't work, all right. These are the ports for the fan, all right. Each of these these give power to the fan, and I think these are the temperature probes, all right. And then I think that's the power. Where did that power come from? Yeah, where does this come from? That's a good question. Oh, I see. It's connected to it's connected to this. Oh, it's connected inline. Yeah, I may want to replace that with a new one, just in case. Or we will replace this. Yeah, I'll replace it. See, look at this. See, there's a charcoal in here. There's charcoal and stuff. Yeah, so that's why it's a good idea to take the stuff out of this. I don't remember if this drive was from the fire. It still works though, so we're not going to take that out. We'll leave that in there. But I could. Okay, yeah. So anyway. This will not be going back in. We're going to install the new one. All right, so we'll put a fresh one in. This one has a broken, this one's missing a knob too. So it's missing a knob, and I don't think this one works. So, and then yeah, some of the LEDs aren't working on this anymore. So there's a lot of corrosion on it too. So I want to get this out here. So, well, I was pretty happy with this part. It lasted for a long time. And it's good quality, so that's why I bought another one. Okay, so we'll just be replacing that. Okay, and then the next thing to do is to take the motherboard out. So that's it. We're there. So let's take the PCI cards out first. And should be pretty easy to take the video card out. Got a thumb screw here. This is actually doesn't require the use of thumb screws, by the way. See this thing here? It just closes and it holds everything in, but I feel I would rather screw it in, so it's more secure. I don't want it flopping around in there. Okay, I think this should pull out. I think there's a... There we go. Alright, video card is free. Put that somewhere safe. This is kind of my treasure. Let's put it in the box here. We'll take that to the garage and clean that out a little better. Okay, and then I'll get the rest of the stuff out there. It's not that hard. They're just they're just USB controllers, and I'm not sure we are going to install all of them, but we'll go ahead. If I have open ports, we'll install them. That's fine. The more USB ports, the better. Okay. All right. Yeah, like I said, I found that charcoal there. I'll go clean that up right now, man. The vacuum. Okay, here's my two USB 3 controllers. Yeah, it just came out. This one is connected to this blue cable. It's connected to the USB hub. Okay, so this is where that USB hub gets the USB 3.0 controller stuff from. Okay, so cool deal. Notice, see, this is the older card. This is my very first USB 3.0. I bought this one later to expand, and notice how many pins this one has. See, it's missing like a couple, like 5 of them or something, and this one is fully filled up. See, so this one is made to handle more data. This one will say. This one's better, so maybe we'll just put that one back. I'm not sure, because I can just plug that USB 3 port right here. So I don't know. We'll see. All right, so cards are out. Let me put those someplace safe. Ah, okay. This is an Asus. This is an Asus cooler, is what it is. I was wondering what this was. I don't remember what it was. Anyway, yeah. So to give you an idea how big my new cooler is compared to this one here, the outgoing one, The fan on my cooler is the same size as this fan. Okay, that's how big it is, and the heatsink is bigger than the fan. Okay, so it's freaking giant. It literally eclipses this cooler. All right, so that bad boy will keep my computer cool. Okay, so anyway, yeah, it's time to say farewell, buddy. Yeah, I'm glad for all the good times. I hate to say it, I think we're going to take this fan out first, because this is kind of in the way. Yeah, I think this is going to get in the way. I don't know, we'll see. Well, I'll leave it for now. Okay, so first thing, let's ground myself on the case. Alright, take the power connector out here. Okay. The CPU and the fan will stay in there. I think the CPU is still good, but I don't think I would sell it. I don't think anybody will buy it anyways. Okay, this is the main board. Power. Okay, it's out. What is this? It's a temperature probe. Looks like it. Yeah, it's a temperature probe. For what? Where does it go? That's a good question. I think it goes to the fan controller. Okay, this is the floppy drive. Yep, an old floppy drive. I think we're gonna keep that. Okay, we'll take this blank plate out. We may actually use this, so because we're probably gonna have a lot of holes. We don't, as much as possible, you don't want to plug up as many holes as you can, so dirt and stuff doesn't get into your computer. Okay, and I think that's it. Oh yeah, there's all this stuff. The power cord is. There's a USB right here still plugged in. What's this? Is this USB? Yeah, this is a USB. And we'll figure out what all this is later. Plug this. Oh boy. What did I just unplug? I'm not really sure what this is. Yeah, okay, so what I'm going to do... is figure out what all these do. Oh, okay, never mind. It says what it is. This is the power LED. It says here. Okay. So these all tell you what they are. This is part of the case, so yeah, we'll just start unplugging stuff. Okay, this is the reset switch, the power switch, and this is the hard disk drive LED. Okay, I think that's it. That's everything, boys and girls. Now it's time to take this motherboard out. Okay, let's bust out the screwdriver. So yeah, another thing about this case is it has feet. And I guess I gotta clean them because there's so much dirt and stuff. So yeah, I'll definitely give that a good cleaning back there too before I'll like do a little mop. I'll mop it and we'll vacuum it and mop it and all that stuff. Get all that crap out of there, man. Let's look at all that dust and crap that's been back there. Yeah, and I'll try to untangle some of those cables. Okay. Yeah, look at this. The paint's come off here. It's starting to rust. No bueno. Alright, that's good enough. Okay, so what's left is we're going to take the motherboard out, and then we'll take it downstairs, blow out as much crap as we can out of here, and then we'll take it back up. Okay, and then we'll take each of the little components out. We'll blow all that out. We'll blow all that out. And then we'll start getting the building. All right. Hopefully, hopefully I can figure out where all these wires go. As you can see, there's really not that much stuff connected to the motherboard, man. It's was the power, and then the power from the power supply. Yeah, there's like a PCI Express power, and then the switches and the LEDs, and then that's it. And then some of the USB stuff, but you know, we can install that later. I didn't even have any fans connected to the motherboard. Like I said, all the fans are controlled with the fan controller, right? So manually. Okay. Okay, well, yeah, let's get this motherboard out of here and then we'll get at. Okay, I believe there's 9 screws. There's 3 on the top, 3 in the middle, and 3 on the bottom. All right, and then motherboard should come right out. Maybe this might be a problem right here because it might be stuck there. So we'll see. We'll see how that comes out. Pretty easily came out. Just slid right out, and then we just got to get it out of here somehow without all the cables in the way and stuff. All right, anyway, let me put the camera down and do that. But yeah, it's pretty much, it's loose already. So okay, it's out, guys. So I'm just gonna clean out some of these dust bunnies from the back of here, and then that'll be it. Sayonara. Okay, motherboard's out. The back plate looks pretty good. Man, there's still some stuff from the fire here, man. Yeah, I didn't clean it super good, but so we'll clean out all these dust bunnies, hair, and some of that fire retardant material. Okay, I think we should take the floppy drive out, man. There's some stuff back there too, so maybe we'll take that out. I don't think we could probably. I'll just blow this stuff out right here. We won't take it out. It's kind of nasty back there too, though. Yeah, some stuff over there. We'll figure it out. I had previously, when I was trying to troubleshoot the computer, I opened this and I cleaned. There's a fan back here. It's like I think it's the same fan that's on my CPU. It's like it's a scythe fan, but it's not as powerful as this one. Anyway, yeah, let me go clean out some of these dust bunnies here. Okay, just the big stuff. We'll get this hard to find stuff in the garage. Okay, it's actually not that dirty. I've already been cleaning it, so it's not super duper dirty. But yeah, it's all where, you know, all in the hidden areas that we got to get. That's what I want to say. We'll make sure this thing is spick and span before we put the new one in. Yeah, I'm wondering if I should take that. I think I might take the power supply out and we'll blow it out. So we'll take the power supply out. We'll take the floppy drive out because it looks kind of nasty back there. I'll take this cover off here. Yeah, let's take that cover off. Okay, take that out. We'll put that back later. Then yeah, I think that's it. We'll leave the hard drives in because they're gonna stay in there. And we'll leave all the cables and stuff. So we might. I'm not sure if I'm gonna reuse all these cables. I think I will. Let's see, why not? We'll see. I might replace them all with some brand new ones. If I got some brand new ones, we'll replace it. Might as well. If it's one thing that goes bad, it's freaking SATA cables, man. I've had SATA cables go bad in the past, so. Whenever I thought it was a bad controller, it was the cables. But this time it was definitely the controller. It wouldn't recognize anything. So, okay, and then when we're done cleaning this, we'll clean all that, and then we'll start installing shit. All right. Well, anyway, I'm getting ready to. Computer's over there. We're getting ready to bring it downstairs. One thing I noticed is I think I'm not going to use that floppy drive anymore. See here, we got a floppy drive port. There's no floppy drive port on this motherboard. Unless it's somewhere else. I don't know, man. I don't see one. I got a pump. Oh, there's a pump fan. Look at that. There's a fan for a water pump, dude. Oh, yeah. Fan for a water pump. Yep. JFP1? I'm not really sure what that is. This is USB 3 right here. That's a big header. This is chip fan here. USB 2, USB 1, COM. What is this? What's JCOM 1? How come it's stuck with the USB 1? Something made in China. Disappointing. Why would this be made in China? It should be made in Taiwan. System fan 4, system fan 3, system fan. There's literally 4 fan ports right here. It's ridiculous. There's a RGB port, guys. There's a RGB. I'm not going to use that. I don't know. Maybe I want to add lights to my case. There's an audio port right here. Why would you need the audio port? There's a thing. Anyway, I think we're gonna remove that. We gotta remove that cover, the rear panel cover, because this one already has it on. So we'll take that out. Okay, but I was just looking at that. But yeah, it looks like we're not gonna use the floppy. There's no floppy drive port. What is this? Something JT1. Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna have to download the manual for this motherboard to figure out what all these are. Okay. All right.